Not good for him that he won like that, and there's a big question in the minds of the fans.
Spoke about that he shouldn't have. Because it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not gonna say he's right, and I'm not gonna say he's wrong.
Floyd Mayweather has made a lot of money in his career. It appears he also owes a lot of money, too. The boxer apparently owes $22.2 million in tax.
Boxing icon Manny Pacquiao has finally addressed the shocking FBI investigation involving his longtime rival, Floyd Mayweather. Allegations surrounding an alleged $42 million scam have stirred intense debate, leaving fans and critics eager to hear Pacquiao's response. Staying true to his humble personality yet sharp sense of humor, Pacquiao did not shy away from commenting on Mayweather's legal troubles. His remarks hinted at unresolved tensions and deeper issues from their rivalry that never surfaced inside the ring. As the scandal continues to develop, Pacquiao's words have sent shockwaves through the boxing community, reigniting one of the sport's most legendary rivalries.
Ever. All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners.
The rivalry between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather stands as one of the most iconic in boxing history. Their highly anticipated 2015 clash, famously labeled the fight of the century, marked the end of years of negotiations and build-up. Mayweather secured victory through a unanimous decision, but the bout was surrounded by controversy. Disputes arose over drug testing procedures, along with Pacquiao's previously undisclosed shoulder injury, which fueled debates long after the fight concluded.
Pacquiao, Mayweather. What would have been different had they fought, let's just say 5 years earlier? Because everybody believed they wanted that fight. We had been clamoring for that fight for 5-10 years. Had they fought 5 years earlier, is the outcome any different?
Let's just say it would have probably been a controversial decision.
Okay.
You know, like a closer fight. But I still think that Floyd probably would have pulled it off. I really do think so. Pacquiao at the time when he was coming up, when I fought him, he was literally a Pac-Man.
Right.
He was just chomping at me like there's no tomorrow.
Right.
He wouldn't stop. He wouldn't stop throwing punches. That Pacquiao probably gives Mayweather a better fight.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if he wins, but he gives him a better fight.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you feel this fight happened a couple of years?
A little too late, you know?
Manny Pacquiao, he's not a better fighter than me.
Floyd, what is your assessment of Manny Pacquiao and his shoulder injury?
Come on. I mean, this is ridiculous. Excuses, excuses, excuses. He was throwing combinations. Everything seemed just fine. He lost. He know he lost. I lost a lot of respect for him. You know, you fight. If you lose, it's okay. Mayweather was the better man. We fight 10 times, I'm gonna win 10 times. We fight 20 times, I'm gonna win 20 times. We fight 100 times, I'm gonna win 100 times. Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level, period. Simple and plain. It's okay to be number 2. It's okay to be right behind me. It's okay. I won. I know I won. I know I'm the better fighter.
In September 2021, Pacquiao officially announced his retirement from professional boxing to dedicate himself to politics. He ran for president of the Philippines in the 2022 elections but was unsuccessful. Despite this outcome, Pacquiao remained active in public service, continuing his work as a senator while also participating in various charitable and philanthropic initiatives.
Your thoughts on Manny Pacquiao's retirement?
One of the greatest fighters we've ever seen. Never ran from anybody. Had completely respected the sport of boxing. was an ultimate champion, and I have to tell you, one of the nicest human beings you'll ever meet on the planet Earth. I mean, when people, I want to just say this real quick because I know we got to go because we got one more thing to discuss, Mark.
Yeah.
When people talk about Manny Pacquiao and they say stuff like, well, he's fighting for money. I would like y'all to know that there are people who line up in the streets of the Philippines just to come get some money from him. He's very charitable.
Oh, yeah.
That's why money was compromising, because he's a giver. He's a special dude. I'm gonna miss him.
Speculation about Pacquiao's return to boxing began circulating in early 2024. Reports suggested that he was training for a possible exhibition bout against well-known Muay Thai fighter Waka Banchk. The match was expected to be a major event, with projections estimating a purse of approximately $25 million.
You know, Waka's style is good for the Muay Thai sports, and I don't know that boxing is different than Muay Thai, and you know we're going to fight in boxing, so you know what I'm talking about. It's hard for him to adjust without using elbows, legs like that. So it just, you need to train hard and work hard because it's hard to, it's very hard to focus. I got the big round of applause for man.
Although Pacquiao has publicly addressed the recent FBI investigation into Floyd Mayweather's alleged involvement in a $42 million scam, their shared history reflects a complicated relationship. In 2009, Pacquiao filed a defamation lawsuit against Mayweather following accusations of performance-enhancing drug use. The lawsuit was settled in 2012, with both sides agreeing to pay their own legal expenses. The Mayweather family also issued a statement confirming they had no evidence that Pacquiao had used banned substances.
And Rayfield and Dan, what is Pacquiao hoping to accomplish with this lawsuit?
Well, I know that the negotiations for this fight have been ongoing, but I just got off the telephone with Daniel Petrocelli, who is the attorney for Manny Pacquiao, literally moments before coming on the air, and I asked him that exact question. And his point was, regardless of whether or not they're negotiating this fight, that that the comments that they alleged that the Mayweather people had made were irresponsible and reckless and malicious, and they had to answer it no matter what. And so they felt like they had no choice but to file the lawsuit regardless of whether or not the fight takes.
Mayweather's legal challenges are not limited to his rivalry with Pacquiao. In 2018, he was charged by the Securities and Exchange Commission for failing to disclose payments he received for promoting certain cryptocurrency investments. He later settled the case by paying fines and accepting a temporary ban on promoting securities.
Mr. I don't lose at nothing is back.
Correction, Mr. just got unbanned from scamming is back. This time, he's selling NFTs. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this is an obvious scam if you can just read the signs, but since Floyd can't read, I'm going to explain it to you all by telling you the history of Floyd Money Mayweather and crypto. Our story starts in 2018 when Floyd Mayweather was banned for 3 years from promoting securities after scamming his fans with an ICO called Cintratec. He was promoting tons of these ICO scams at the time, and he also narrowly avoided an ICO fraud lawsuit for the same thing under the defense that he wasn't actually influential enough to convince people to buy the scam. And now that it's 2022, his 3-year securities ban is over and he's back to scamming again. He's currently being sued once again for his promotion of Ethereum Max alongside Kim Kardashian, and also has gotten really into NFT.
Mayweather's promotion of the cryptocurrency Ethereum X has also faced legal scrutiny. Alongside other celebrity promoters, he became part of a class action lawsuit accusing them of misleading investors with false claims. The lawsuit alleges that these actions contributed to significant financial losses when the token's value collapsed.
Has dismissed a lawsuit against reality star Kim Kardashian, boxer Floyd Mayweather, and other celebrities over their cryptocurrency endorsements. Investors in the Ethereum Max, which is not affiliated with the popular Ethereum token, filed the suit back in January. So this suit claims celebrities conspired with Ethereum Max to promote the token to boost its value so company executives could profit by selling the holdings. case. The judge said the lawsuit raised legitimate concerns. However, he dismissed the suit because it didn't say where, when, or even if the plaintiffs had seen these promotions.
The current FBI investigation focuses on claims that Mayweather played a role in a fraudulent scheme totaling $42 million. Although specific details have not yet been fully revealed, the case has attracted widespread media attention and cast a shadow over Mayweather's legacy.
There's a flex happening with Floyd Mayweather that we were all cheering and congratulating him from, but we might need to put a pin in that as some evidence comes forward that things may not be how they seem. So a couple weeks back, I talked about it here on the show. Floyd Mayweather said he dropped $402 million on 62 Manhattan rental buildings. But Business Insider went and did the research. They did their Googles, and they said they couldn't find any receipts that this is true. There were no deed transfers, no public records, nothing. They made some phone calls to owners, and they could not find any information regarding this transaction. Floyd has gone on interviews and discussed it. You know, of course, 50 Cent dropped in with his troll thing and put the interview up and the information about it and said he bought them in his imagination. Same place he read all those Harry Potter books, because 50 gone 50. My question is, does Floyd, was he swindled in some sort of business deal?
Mayweather has stated that he owns his properties outright without any business partners and claims his goal is to provide affordable housing for families in need. The buildings, previously owned by Black Spruce Management, benefit from Article 21 tax exemptions designed to promote long-term housing affordability.
Yeah. And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what we do? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Beyond this deal, Mayweather has made several other major investments in real estate. He has reportedly invested in a $10 billion office portfolio managed by 601 companies, which includes notable properties such as the AON Center and Chicago's former post office building. These investments highlight his efforts to establish a diversified and influential real estate empire.
This all started with the announcement that Floyd was buying a $402 million multifamily portfolio called the Black Spruce Portfolio. A source revealed to The Real Deal that he went into contract to pay $402 million for a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio of more than 60 buildings. These buildings are concentrated in the Upper Manhattan area, and this deal would make for one of the city's biggest multifamily deals of the year. Anyways, we know Floyd is big on putting his money into commercial real estate deals, but a 1,000-unit multifamily portfolio is a massive buy, even for a guy like him. The question is, why would he, or anybody for that matter, be interested in buying all of these affordable housing units all at once? Well, for one, some of this portfolio is reported to offer a tax exemption due to the fact that the majority of the units are designated as affordable housing.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has long been known for his enormous wealth, with reports estimating his career earnings at over $1.1 billion. However, critics such as rapper 50 Cent have questioned whether his fortune is sustainable. In a 2020 interview, 50 Cent suggested that Mayweather's extravagant lifestyle may have drained his wealth, stating that constant spending eventually causes the money to disappear despite high earnings.
Does Floyd Mayweather, is he as rich as we think he is?
No.
So when we see the $1 million in the bag,
that money light money. Like, he can get his hands on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't.
I need some of that light money then.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Anytime like that, look, he is who he is. You
Right.
can't discredit who he is. Like, and again, I'll tell you, like, I don't mind, telling the truth in situations like this.
Joe Rogan has also shared his perspective on Mayweather's legacy, noting that Floyd is often remembered more for his wealth than purely for his boxing skills. While acknowledging Mayweather as one of the most famous boxers in history, Rogan strongly criticized the idea of him competing in MMA, stating that Floyd would be completely overmatched in that sport.
Floyd Mayweather applying for MMA license wants 6 to 8 months to train. He's screwed. First of all, they should give him everything they can get their greasy paws on to get him to fight Conor in an MMA fight. You'd be screwed. It's not just getting screwed. Like someone said, it should be a 1,000 to 1. That's not high enough. It's not high enough. If Conor McGregor was going to fight Floyd Mayweather in MMA, it is as close to 100% as anything ever gets ever. He's probably going to punch Conor in the face a couple of times. It's probably going to, but Conor's going to get a hold of him, and then he's going to be like a baby. And if that doesn't happen, he'll kick Floyd's legs out from under him. He'll kick his legs sideways. He'll kick them from the outside. He'll kick them from the inside. He'll stay way away from any sort of a range where Floyd can punch him. It'll be a completely alien range. For
story shared by Joe Rogan, he emphasized Mayweather's influence by recalling an incident in which Floyd allegedly had a referee fired during a fight. Rogan pointed out that only someone with Mayweather's level of fame, power, and financial influence could make such a move, once again highlighting how money has shaped Floyd's career.
Referee said Floyd Mayweather hit him behind the head. So Floyd fired the referee in the middle of the bout. Floyd throws this punch, and he's 100% correct. The punch landed the side of the head. It's a right hook. It's a perfect punch. And the referee was saying, watch the back of the head. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And so he kicks the guy out, and they bring in a different referee who finishes the fight. It was...
Further examination suggests that Mayweather's actual earnings may be significantly lower than what he publicly claims. Some reports indicate that certain fights earned him closer to $60 million rather than the $350 million figures he often mentions. This pattern of exaggeration has raised doubts about the authenticity of his wealth, though Mayweather continues to display luxury purchases, including a $1.13 million Super Bowl suite, while insisting on his financial security.
And guess what? Your job don't pay like my job.
Well, it depends.
Your job don't pay like my job.
That brings me to another point.
I can make $200 million in 18 months because I want to, because I want to come back and steal some more money. Is that okay with you?
Throughout his career, Mayweather participated in some of the most profitable fights in boxing history. His 2015 bout with Manny Pacquiao generated over $600 million in revenue, while his 2017 fight against UFC star Conor McGregor added another $300 million. At one point, Forbes ranked him as the highest-paid athlete in the world. Commentator Stephen A. Smith remarked that no matter how much money one earns, reckless spending can still lead to financial trouble.
It's the businessman in Mayweather they actually love even more. As the sun clearly set on the boxing career of Mayweather, many can reflect on a lot of things about the man. He wasn't a Mike Tyson-like knockout artist, or even Tommy the Hitman Hearns. To many, he wasn't even Sugar Ray Leonard. He certainly can't be confused with Muhammad Ali or any other fighter who's ever been socially conscious. No doubt he was guilty of domestic violence, as our very own The Undefeated accurately pointed out. He definitely had his share of boring fights that didn't give the people what they actually wanted to see. But that ain't the legacy these athletes are paying attention to. What they're paying attention to instead is the $1 billion plus Mayweather has earned in his career. How box office he made himself. How he's been his own boss, answerable to no commissioner, no owner, no GMs, and barely even the fans for the last decade in achieving unprecedented wealth, fame, and control of his own name, his own brand. And how despite strenuous efforts by so many to bring him down, they simply weren't able to do it. You want to see an athlete drool? The idolized displaying deference and respect?
Mayweather has consistently expressed that money plays a central role in his life. He has stated that he wants his children to follow his path and engage in the same business ventures. According to Floyd, his primary objective is building generational wealth. However, this mindset has also drawn criticism from those who believe he places financial gain above personal values and character.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys.
Right, everyone. Stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to Knockout today and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.